This is Justin Sun's billion-dollar crypto wallet, and he is giving us the keys to be able to make huge gains in crypto in the coming weeks. But no, it's not by buying meme coins on Tron, but it's understanding the huge shift that's taking place right now from Solana across to the Tron ecosystem. Therefore, in this video, we're going to understand what this shift is and how we can cash in on the projects that are making all of this possible. And I think this is probably going to give us the best returns in the entire crypto market in the coming weeks. So hit the like button. Let's find out what the hell is going on. Now guys, I know, many people are still scratching their heads being like, who the F is Justin Sun? That's a very good question. As we look across at this wallet, maybe I'll give you a couple of clues. At the top we see TRX or Tron. Justin Sun is the billionaire founder of the layer 1 blockchain Tron, which is ticker symbol TRX. And Tron's currently the 10th biggest market cap on coinmarketcap.com, and you've probably not been giving it much attention. All until now. What on earth has happened? Well, Tron meme coin Sundog skyrockets 100x as Justin Sun eats into the Solana's dominance. I'm not so fussed about the Sundog thing. We can talk about that later on, but I'm more into this eating into the Solana dominance part. And here we can see this taking place in real time. This is DeFiLlama.com. This is Solana. And if we look at the fees, which are the pink lines, you can see that the fees are slowly dropping off the face of a cliff right now, which is very interesting because on a day that Bitcoin is slightly up, Solana is ever so slightly down, which is actually a big deal, despite you being like, it's not a big deal. It is a big deal, okay? Because whenever Bitcoin's been slightly up in the past, Solana's always up a few percent. Right now, Solana's actually down a bit. And let me explain exactly why all of this is happening. Well, right now, you can see that there's something called pump.fun, which is probably the worst looking website ever, but has been responsible for huge gains in the Solana ecosystem. And as we come across to June.com, we can see this Griffiths Academy. And then you come down below, you can see Pump Fun active users have been absolutely exploding towards the upside, with at the peak there being 74,200 active daily users on Pump.fun. And this all started around the 11th of March this year. Remember that date. Now you can see every day there's been a bunch of new tokens being launched on Pump.fun. Pump.fun made it extremely easy. You could launch a meme coin for like $2. And you can see that at its peak, which was just a few days ago, there was around 20,000 meme coins created in a day. And I know, that's awful. We don't like it. We don't feel great about it, but who cares? We're here to make money. Get off your high horse. Look down here, right? Today, 1,500 meme coins have been created, which is tiny considering that yesterday 7,700 and the day before 10,700 and just a few days ago 20,000, okay? This is dropping off the face of a cliff right now. And why on earth is that happening? Is it because we've got bored of meme coins? Well, with Bitcoin continuing to go sideways, you better believe it's not. But it's because Justin Sun, the founder of Tron, has just launched sunpump.meme, which is basically a much better looking pump.fun, okay? And no, I'm not sponsored by this, okay? Sunpump hasn't paid me to come here and talk about this, okay? But this platform is now running meme coins on the Tron ecosystem, which is a pretty smart move because people in meme coins, no offense, typically have very short attention spans and would always jump to the next most exciting thing as soon as it shows its face. And we can see that literally happening right this second. But it's important to note, on the 11th of March is when Pump.fun starts to boom. And this is the 11th of March on Solana, and we can see in the space of just a week or so, it went up 54%, which is pretty massive, considering Solana's got a market cap somewhere around 80 billion, I believe. So it added like $40 billion to its market cap in like a week. And predominantly because of the meme coin explosion. So obviously now you're like, oh, let's go buy Tron. Well, yeah, you could do that, but we're going to be a bit smarter than that. Be patient, okay? Because look, Tron, despite kind of the rest of the market being pretty static and not doing much, Tron's pretty much run into previous all-time highs from 2021 and appears to be breaking through them. Literally in the last couple of days going up around 20%. And that's pretty damn impressive. Justin Sun has made a very smart move here. But we need to understand this ecosystem a little bit more to understand how we can make some serious gains. First of all, we can come down below, and if you are like more degenerate, on the degenerate side, and like maybe you want to go and buy some meme coins, and to be honest, I would say that actually it's probably the best time to be getting into Tron meme coins. Maybe a few days ago, but right now is probably the best it's going to be because it's going to get incredibly crowded very, very quickly. And you can see right now what Sundog went up $230 million from pretty much launch price just a few days ago. So far, $32 million market cap, 16 million on Suncap, and these have all literally been blowing up through the day. Now later on, I'll tell you the Tron meme coins I'm into, but actually I want to address the non-meme coin opportunity that sits in front of us right now, because it's a really, really easy gainer in my opinion. And it's this. I referred to it in the introduction. Obviously I blurred it out for effect, cause a bit of drama, keep you intrigued. But it's actually Justin Sun saying that all the 100% protocol revenue earned by sunpump meme will be used to buy back Sun in a decentralized manner and then completely burn, thereby returning the value to the protocol. This is a very, very cool and not something that usually happens with people in crypto. But Justin Sun's slightly different in that he is worth multiple billions of dollars and even previously paid around $4 million just to have dinner with Warren Buffett, which is my fun fact of the day. So what do we now know? Well, look into Tron. Look at the fees that are just suddenly being created because of all of this. Now, this isn't the sunpump fees. Very important to know that, okay? This is from the Tron fees that are being used for all the different transactions, okay? So this is an indicator of how much fees might be started to get accumulated from Sunpump. And this, which I've literally just found and probably should have showed you earlier on, is basically the answer to all our questions. Look, this is pump.fun versus Sunpump. The one starting with P is on, the green one's Solana, okay? The orange one is on Tron. I know it's a mouthful. People are not very particularly imaginative with names, but it turns out you don't need to be. What we can see is the surge in users on Sunpump being taken away from pump.fun. There's no new users actively getting into the ecosystem, okay? It's just meme coin users from one ecosystem shifting to another completely. Sunpump transactions now at 5,200 transactions per 24-hour period. And look at how aggressively it's growing. Effectively, we can see this basically at least doubling, maybe even tripling in numbers in just the coming day or two, as people start to realize that everyone's left the Solana ecosystem and they feel like they've been rug pulled and now everyone's just going to move across to the Tron ecosystem. Classic. So where's all the money going that we can benefit from? Well, it's going across the Sun ecosystem, okay, which is the SunSwap ecosystem, which is basically the decentralized exchange on Tron. And throughout the last kind of year or so, we've seen significant gains in various dexes associated with certain chains at different times. Okay, I spoke about Pangolin back in the autumn. It did about 47x when Avalanche started to boom towards the upside. Suddenly we saw huge gains in the likes of Jupiter and Radium when Solana boomed towards the upside. It's an absolute no-brainer then that this Sun ecosystem will absolutely boom because of what's going on in this shift from pump fun to Sunpump. And rather unsurprisingly, you can see in just the last couple of weeks, Sun itself is up 116%, but its market cap only sits there at $175 million, which is just a fraction of Jupiter that sits at $1 billion market cap. Now, obviously, I want to say one thing. Obviously, there's other transactions going on Solana all the time other than just meme coins. Possibly transactions that aren't necessarily going on Tron. But I myself do use the Tron network. I send USDT to employees and other people using the Tron network, TRC20, right? And I think right now this move is giving us a really good opportunity in this Sun token, based off the fact that it seems to be fairly undervalued. This shift is literally taking place right this second, but it won't last forever. But this is incredibly important. Basically, it's saying all of the revenue that's being earned will then be used to buy Sun tokens. These are then going to get burned, and it means that every day the Sunpump ecosystem are going to be buying these Sun tokens, which means that Sun tokens are going to get taken out of the supply and demand model. Effectively, it means that the Sun token should be continuing to go up as long as people are using this Sunpump platform. And I think that they're going to continue to grow in numbers. I don't think that the number of people trading meme coins will run out anytime soon, because it's going to continue to happen, people trading memes, until at least Bitcoin breaks out of this flag pattern, which God knows when that is ever going to happen. Now, I know that upsets people. Okay, calm down. Bitcoin will likely, in my opinion, break out somewhere up here, by September time, which means we've got at least a few weeks, I think, until the Fed announces rate cuts around the 16th of September, before we're likely to see people shifting away from meme coins. And I really don't think people will shift away from meme coins too heavily until Bitcoin really starts to print new high territories, okay? So based off of Jupiter market cap, could it realistically see Sun pushing towards a 10x, maybe even more in the coming weeks? Well, I don't see necessarily why not. But obviously, you need to go away and do your own research and understand why people are moving across and whether or not this is sustainable. Because obviously, the Solana meme coin engine will start to drive again, and base meme coins and everything else. But this is slightly different this time, okay? Because if you go across, you can see Justin Sun on Twitter has 3.5 million followers. And today he's been on Mario Nafal show. He's got 1.6 million followers. He's been on a massive marketing drive over the last few days, okay? So millions of people across Twitter, crypto Twitter, are being made aware of what's happening on this platform right now. But this is only just started. It's literally happening today, which is Wednesday, and I appreciate this video is going to go live tomorrow on Thursday. But you still have time, if you move quickly, in my opinion, to go and understand more about this ecosystem. By no means am I telling you to go and buy this token, because crypto coins can go up as well as down. But what we can really see is Sun running into resistance around here. So maybe, just maybe, it fails to go through. What I would like to see is maybe a push beyond, and then a retrace and finding a bounce before I might try and find an entry, if I so wish. Now guys, obviously I told you, if you want to hang around till the end of this video and you have the patience, then I was going to dive in and look at some Tron meme coins. Now first things first, what's an obvious play for me? Well, I got into Sundog just a couple of days ago. Now you can see here on the 20th of August in my Moonhouse group, which is linked down below, I told the people in my group that I was buying Sundog. And in this group, every single day, myself and 2 other experts are providing different market analysis as well as different coins that we are buying into. This here is a 10k portfolio challenge, and every single day I'm talking about the coins I'm buying and selling. Many of the people within this group are actively buying and selling coins along with me. There's a section where users can ask different questions, and 1 or 2 times per week I'm also jumping on Zoom calls along with the other experts to give analysis of what's going on in the markets, talk about different coins and things that we're buying, as well as answer all of the questions that the users are giving us. Now if you want to be able to access this exclusive group, then go to the link down below in the description for wop.com for the Moonhouse, and you're going to be able to access this group, which is over on Telegram. Now we can see Sundog's already up at $240 million. It wouldn't really shock me necessarily to see it go towards $500 million, even more potentially, okay? We saw Bonk and other meme coins on Solana having a very good run of it. Bonk reaching over $2 billion market cap. Also, Suncat looks extremely interesting. But there's one face here that caught my attention. It's actually this one, okay? Sun Wukong. And you can see the description of it is in Chinese. Now, importantly, Justin Sun is Chinese. Tron is a Chinese ecosystem. And despite crypto being on paper banned in China, there are many users in China who are trading meme coins. And what sealed the deal was the fact that Justin Sun himself made this his profile picture. Sun Wukong, I'm told by my Chinese girlfriend, is a 400-year-old mythical creature from Chinese stories. And obviously the play on Justin Sun, this particular image, and the fact he's probably one of the most popular mythical creatures in China, all play into the fact that this could be a very exciting meme. It's around $10 million market cap at the time of making this video, and they've just launched on MEXC, which is available through the link for MEXC down below in the description. Now, by no means, guys, go and buy any meme coins. They're incredibly risky and you could lose all of your money. But, you know, this video is for everyone. I wanted to do the less degenerate stuff before giving you a bit of the DJ stuff. Now, something that's really important is you can get it through MEXC. Now, this is an exclusive deal working with MEXC, where we are able to offer you a non-KYC deal, which is amazing because MEXC has over 4,500 different altcoins, and this is an exclusive deal with the House of Crypto where you'll be able to get non-KYC. Also, by using the link down below, you're going to be able to qualify for a $20,000 bonus, which is not to be sniffed at. Now, I'm going to pay very close attention to this particular chart and what's going on with the move from Pump Fund to Sun Pump, and see whether or not it continues to grow towards the upside, or whether this could just be a fad. Obviously, that's always the danger in these things. Maybe we start to lose interest in this over the coming week, but I'd actually be surprised. The marketing drive that's going on is really powerful right now for the Tron ecosystem, and I think it could just have a little bit of a chip into the Solana meme coins for now. Let me know down below which Tron meme coins you're into right now, and maybe I'll shout them out on a future live stream. Hit the like button, guys, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.